What is going on, guys? Welcome to this video. Now this is kind of just like a random upload, just a video of me talking kind of things that were on my mind that I wanted to let off my chest that kind of have been bothering me, and I think that these maybe can help you guys out. So the question I want to ask you right now is, how many times have you been afraid to either speak up, reply to a post, reply to a comment, whatever, somewhere where somebody else could say the opposite of what you were thinking? So how many times have you wanted to speak up and speak your mind and say what you were thinking, but you didn't, because you didn't want that conflict, you didn't want that other person to come back and disagree with you, you didn't want to have that friction. Maybe this is something in your relationship, maybe this is something with a parent, maybe it's you're out with friends and somebody says something and you don't agree with it, but you don't say anything because you don't want that awkwardness of having a debate. Guys, at the end of the day, like, the one thing that I've learned is I used to be that person. I used to never state my opinion. I used to never state my side, what I thought. And ultimately, by keeping quiet, sometimes you do, like, it depends what it is, but like sometimes it is better to just stay quiet. But for the most part, guys, if it's an everyday subject, like something like that, if it's political, if you don't want to get into political, religious, whatever, like, you use this at your own discretion. But I've found with me personally that the more that I keep to myself, the more that I say, oh, I'm not going to reply because I don't want to, take time out of my day to do this or do that, or I don't want to, have this conversation with this. The more that you start to doubt and believe in yourself, because you don't speak up for yourself. You're not talking what you think is the right thing, and that's why we live in America. We have freedom of speech. So if you feel a certain way, talk about it, because that's going to help you to develop that skill of being able to have a chat with somebody and being able to share your opinions without attacking that person, without saying, this is the only way, that's the way. Like, it's okay to have a different view than somebody else. We have Republicans, we have Democrats in America. They have different views, like, and the relationship is not always pretty. But look, at the end of the day, you have people who, maybe believe in this religion or that religion, or they think that you should build a business this way, or this person thinks you should do it this way. Like, they have differing points of view is basically what I'm trying to say here. And it's not that there's necessarily a right or wrong way. Sometimes there is, a better way, whatever. But by being able to talk and being able to share what you think it's a beautiful thing. There's countries like that are communist, North Korea, China, these other countries where we don't have, like, those people over there don't have the freedom to say whatever they want. Like, they can go to jail, they can be killed, they can have to go do hard labor for years because of doing something. Whereas here, we have that freedom. And it's funny because it's actually the 4th of July. And literally, I had no intention of making this video about this, but happy 4th of July. I don't know, I just wanted to make this video really quick because I want to upload more frequently on my YouTube channel, and I just want to start getting these things off my chest, when they're coming at me. And while I live by myself, I don't really have many people that I hang out with here, and this is a great outlet for me to share my perspectives, my thoughts, and kind of what's going on, because clearly I'm not the only one. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there that are afraid to speak up. They're afraid to say whatever it is. I was at dinner the other night, and the table behind me, the girl said something about, oh, she doesn't eat meat, and the person that I was with was like, kind of making fun of her and saying, oh, well, you need meat, and he was talking to me about it, and I'm like, I didn't say anything. I didn't speak up. I didn't state my opinion on it, because at the end of the day, look, if that person wants to follow that diet, like, that's up to them. Like, there's positives, there's negatives. Like, it's just one of those things where I guess this was like the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm now at a point where, like, I'm gonna start speaking up. If something doesn't agree with me or doesn't sit right in my belief system, I'm gonna start speaking up, because the more that I've done this over the past year, the more that I've lost myself in. I don't know. I just wanted to share this with you guys. If there's a conversation going on and you really want to state your opinion, you feel passionate about something, you want to, a debate is healthy. Again, as long as it's not attacking and, thinking that you're right and there's no other way and that's the way it is. Like, it's actually healthy to get perspectives from other people because it may shift your perspective. That's why traveling is so good, because you see new cultures, you see how they interact, you see what they have, and then you come back home and you're grateful for the things that you have because you were exposed to that perspective. So just be open to having these conversations. I encourage you to try it. If you don't want to do it in person yet, try doing it online. Comment on a post that is maybe like a news post or a sports post, something where you want to state your opinion. Go for it. At the end of the day, you're not going to know those people on the other side of the internet, so it's kind of a good way to start. Just be aware on the internet, people are keyboard warriors, so you may get attacked as well, but that's gonna strengthen your armor. That's gonna, help you to be able to take those punches and not feel them as much. So I don't know. I just wanted to share that with you guys because that was something that was on my mind. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.